Wanna know it all. I'd spend 10,000 hours.
Show, and on the pole will be Justin Gadbaw on the 18 with the 2 of Martin Lessard. Row number 2, 5 of Steve Roberts, 55 Dan Reif. Row number 3, Owen Bird in the 12, 14 of Camdin Cook. Row number 4, Billy Cook in the M70, 38 of Grayson Soper. Row number 5, 21 of Gage Howard, 621 of Trevor Gibbons. Final row, Jonathan Murphy able to make it back out to 62. Gage Howard in the 21. I apologize. Inside row number 5, that's Teddy Clayton in the 63. So that is the running order there. Justin Gadbaw on the front row, looking for a spot in tonight's 30-lap DIRTcar Sportsman North Regional Series opener. 10 laps to do it. Got to be in the top 6 at the end if you want a chance at getting into the show. Green lights are on and we're underway. Justin Gadbaw pokes the nose out in front, gets by Martin Lessard for the lead. Stevie Roberts back there in position number 3. Dan Reif, Camdin Cook after one another for spots 4 and 5. Right now, the 12 of Owen Bird has that final transfer position, but Trevor Gibbons wants into the show. Oh, Billy Cook goes around in turn number 4. Grayson Soper gets tangled up with him. As we are going to go caution, yellow lights are on with 1 lap complete.
Red flag, red flag.
Heavy.
He's on the ground. He got out and got collapsed onto the ground.
So we are going to go red here. All the drivers stopped over there in the back straightaway.
Not any big rush to go help the guy.
Guilfoyle ambulance down there along with our safety team.
No, I say, but they're not any big rush.
Not sure exactly what happened with Grayson Soper there, but hopefully we'll get a word trackside. We did see him lay down on the ground by the left front of the race car.
Go over and lay down with him. Oh.
Talked about this earlier in the night. This is the 42nd DIRTcar Sportsman Series race here tonight. First one was held September 14th, 1991. Former series champion Rick Mill won that race. That's right, number 91. Yes. Former Accord Speedway 358 Modified Champion 2. Also former Eastern States winner in the sportsman ranks, Rick Mill, and he was notorious for leading lap 100 at Super Dirt Week. It seemed like every year he would lead the $10,000 lap and then kind of fade off after that. But so good news over there. Grayson Soper is okay. He is talking with medical officials over there. He's conscious and alert, talking to the team down there, so that is a good sign. Just a minor injury to Grayson, but they're going to get him looked at, and hopefully he will be okay and be able to come back with us hopefully next week. So great job by our safety team, but more importantly, we know Grayson is okay. We mentioned the first DIRTcar Sportsman Series race here, September 14th, 1991. Rick Mill won it. Brian Manson was second that day. Ray Bliss Jr. was third. Guy Sheldon, who ran the DIRTcar 358 series race at Lebanon Valley last Saturday night, was fourth. Alton Palmer was fifth. There's some cool names in the top 10. Greg Hickson was sixth. Paul Moreland, who ran here as a regular, was seventh. Timmy Clemens was eighth. Mike Sierra Vino was ninth, and Doug Shearer was 10th. The late Larry Besner finished 11th that day. Steve Hall, former track champion here, was 13th. Former pure stock champion here, Dale Eggleston, finished 14th. Butch Kane, who was always a strong runner here, was 16th. Bill Busby, he was 17th. He ran here as a regular. Chuck Bauer, 18th that day. How about that one? Scotty Schrader was 20th. Joe Cook, 21st. Joe's still around here, hanging out with us every week. Mark Purcell ran here as a regular. He was 22nd. Former series champion Todd Burley was 23rd. Veteran Jim Spano was 26th. Only 42 drivers tried to qualify for that race. Get a load of some of the drivers that failed to qualify for that first series race. Gary Stage, Marty Jones, John Holland, J.R. Hefter, who was notorious for winning Mr. Dirt Track USA in a number of years. Dave Axton, sprint car driver now, he failed to make the show. Good buddy of mine from near Omar, New York, Mike Payne, failed to make the show. Mike Ward, series champion Mike Button didn't make the show. Yeah, neither did Lance Willix. Luke Gibo, Steve Beaver Dwyer didn't make the show that first one, and he's here tonight, but Ernie Perrin, he did not make it either. Neither did Roger Winters, Larry Radney, and a good friend of mine from Kingston, Todd Stewart, also failed to make the show that day. Those stats courtesy of our good friend Brian Haggerty, by the way, from the archives.
Which notebook?
So, white flag being displayed. We are going to go green next time around. 6 drivers going to the show. The rest will have to wait on provisional status, or they will have to put it on the trailer and try again next week. Again, the next series race for the North Region will be June the 20th at the Brockville, Ontario Speedway. I'll be there too. That's awesome. Some of the best racing you'll see. We're ready to go. Justin Gadbaw trying to put it in victory lane to get into the show. A lot of drivers behind him want the same thing. Trevor Gibbons has that 6th and final transfer position, and we're underway. And Dan Reif and Owen Bird came together towards the back portion of the field, but they straightened it out. In the meantime, Justin Gadbaw with the lead as they hit the back straightaway. Side-by-side battle up in front. Martin Lessard to his hip pocket on the outside. And Lessard trying to take away the lead. Camdin Cook right there in his tire tracks. They're still wheel-to-wheel for the leaders across the line at lap number 2. Justin Gadbaw, the race leader, by about a half a car length. But here comes Martin Lessard to the outside lane. Side-by-side again down the back straightaway as they head through turn number 3 and 4. The 621, Trevor Gibbons, he's charged from 6th on the grid. He is now up into position number 3 and looking for more as they go to turn number 1 and 2. Problems with Jonathan Murphy in the 62. He had problems in the qualifying, or in the time trial session earlier today. And it looks like more problems continue. In the meantime, we have got a great battle for the number 1 position. Justin Gadbaw has it. Here comes Trevor Gibbons up to the 2 spot. As they working into turn number 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. The 18 of Gadbaw with the lead. Here comes Camdin Cook to put the pressure on Martin Lessard. He'll go to spot number 3. Lessard back to 4th. Owen Bird into the number 5 position with Stevie Roberts holding on to the 5th and final transfer position. But Teddy Clayton is right there with him trying to take it away. Dan Reif and Billy Cook complete the rest of your field as they work it down the back straightaway one more time. Gadbaw and Gibbons, 2 regulars here at Can-Am, trying to hold on and get a couple of spots for the 30-lap feature go later on tonight. Camdin Cook and Owen Bird trying to move up as well. Down across the line, lap number 6 goes up on the leaderboard. And Gadbaw has led every lap so far. As they're working off the turn, Trevor Gibbons has been quick here at Can-Am in the last couple of seasons. Got his first career win here last year as the 14 of Camdin Cook. He would like to get a win here at Can-Am. He's not won here in his career, but right now, crossing the line is Gadbaw with the lead. 7 down, 3 more to go. Trevor Gibbons, Camdin Cook, the top 3. Owen Bird, Martin Lessard, your top 5. Teddy Clayton has that 6th and final transfer position. Steve Roberts, Dan Reif, and Billy Cook trying to find the way to get to that transfer spot if they can. 2 laps to go for Justin Gadbaw. Top 4 breaking away from the rest of the field. Martin Lessard, Teddy Clayton have the final 2 transfer positions, but Stevie Roberts is right there with him though. 3-car battle for the final 2 spots as they go into turn number 3 and 4. The white flag is in the air. Justin Gadbaw with the race lead, but Trevor Gibbons wants to win this race. As they come down to the line, white flag in the air. Gadbaw is going to stick with the bottom. Trevor Gibbons is going to go to the outside lane, and Trevor Gibbons the long way around. He goes to the lead and pulls away down the back straightaway. Trevor Gibbons pulls it off through turn number 1 and 2, grabs the lead, and pulls away. He's going to get the win. A last chance showdown for the DIRTcar Sportsman Series. Justin Gadbaw 2nd, Camdin Cook 3rd, Owen Bird 4th, Martin Lessard and Teddy Clayton make the show. Stevie Roberts, Dan Reif, and Billy Cook will complete the rest of the field. And that will do it for the last chance showdown number 1 for the DIRTcar Sportsman Series.
What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. We're gonna be here till midnight. Any more races of this or?
One more last chance, I'm not sure.
It's gotta be 5 anyways.
So we will find out the 30-car starting field. We've got 26 already into the show, looking to take 4 more as far as provisionals go, but we'll keep you informed with that. Feature action set to come up here in just a few moments with the Doneth Motorworks Limited Sportsman for 15 laps, Panther Brainworks Great Sprint Cars for 20, Whitesboro Plow Shop DIRTcar 358 modifies for 25, Bob Johnson Auto Group DIRTcar Sportsman, part of the North Regional Series for 30 laps.